I would like to welcome you once again to Learn with Covenants on this particular lesson, the art of songs leading. We would agree say recent Unami upload which factored in the introduction of the lesson. You explain it to some point, which I believe say if you get time to watch my previous video, you get to really understand this whole topic, the act of songs leading. A quick recap. We talked about singing, congregational singing, and from Bible references, we looked at Ephesians 5:19 and Hebrews 13:15, talking about why men are supposed to lead in singing at the Lord's church during worship. We understood everything that make us know saying, indeed, when we want to glorify God, we must do the singing, not with instruments. So we would continue today. As a fair table of content, we have preparation, execution, leadership, and problem solving. Now, midday, and no SC Homa. I think say each of us say our video now we understand. And then we'll look at the first item on our table of content, which is preparation. So when we talk of preparation in simple terms, it means say you are preparing yourself. You are making effort to plan how the thing will go. You are gathering information, gathering tools, things that would help you in the song leading. You put all into place, which is the preparation stage. And in preparation stage, you have to get a time, sit down and prepare. To your preparation now, you get to know much about it as we follow along with the lesson. So mostly song leaders think that leading songs is just a mount pulpit sing for brethren to also follow. On say and pepi no ya ma song leading akwye say oh obegyina pulpit anim ho ana anaja wafa mic no amanyam so na anuanom na ato ade akiri. Some mentality akaye ho from time to time. When we look at the lost church, it's supposed not to be so. But a man who say, oh, a more be song leader there, oh, Nipani had the unpampo the unpo the crana say, oh, says song that the on your she, Cosia than a drano begging and one for him book now, a total darby. The cap preparation said the sermonist, any Bible class, tutor and prepare no. Song leaders must also prepare equally as such. Because it will be Bible class with the topic given or with the topic not given, the person sits down to analyze what the church needs, and therefore with the conclusion now we arrive at he based on that to prepare the Bible class. Yenhwe sermon so se ka so bi be ma sermon empempina ebinuma ma yehunu ne say e ka sermon oh obegyina ma Bible quotation 1-2 bi now the abrabo mu nsem no do betimi the abrabo mu nsem aba sermon but a sermon you must sit down and prepare, and based on the stories, the history in the Bible talking about how God dealt with people, how people lived with God, you put everything together and you prepare your sermon. Sana song leading here. Think I mean who senka answer na song leader no ube prepare krano. Ube to me a consult sermonist ni Bible class tutor no. Send the bay I was showing you na. And me a sem no addition in abeko. Nti say asem no efa oma ho Bible class no leader no be mana ko in the scope of giving a sermon so the sermonist will do his best to preach the word, but this time he makes sure say the target of giving as a subject or topic to be treated it covers there. Sounds na song leading no so tie council no etna se fa adwena who send your obesity in sermon na fa who send the Bible class no kwanu agina so na council why den was so nim send be begina say ye to nim na bibia be koso wa no wan to don se me pon no enwom no ne asem no ekọ enwom no ne adesua no ekọ sa na nka song leading tie it is saying essence nka song leaders ni bebre but unfortunately time today they just can stand there, take our hymn books, choose any song, then we sing. That's how it's supposed not to go. But the echo church in the. So with this lesson, we look at key areas when it comes to preparation as a broad topic, sitting down to get to know exactly what the church needs to know. You must consider your physical, mental, and spiritual state. And before I will prepare ability and crown, you should be physically prepared. Mentally, you should be prepared. And spiritually, you should be prepared. After your second point now. Selecting appropriate songs. Hana asemo pa no. And after third point I be sure preparation stage timing for service. Now let's start with the physical, mental and spiritual aspects of our preparation. You see, the Bible making us understand that whatever that we do, we should do it in the glorification of God, to glorify our Maker. Until before you come and stand there as a song leader to lead brethren in singing, I think physically you must look presentable to lead songs, and this help to command respect. Until your first or your song leader, at least, and you can say dress it by heart be anyhow be, but when you set to be what to sort come be physically no. So yes, when our fan won't come a say your appearance alone even helps the congregation to follow you, as such commanding you the respect. To kase and you know even quite the way we dress it encourages the brethren to sing. Now what dress it anyhow now, but you see, you are not going to help yourself and also help God's people to sing. When we continuously literally iron attire, nice looking pair of footwear, good state of the body, that's good looking person. About physical state now, me factor name we will say oba at least you can say be you to botai tenchini belly songs, but at least only see to be show. But to me dress it come on, what can see my fine. Atade be togusu so what togusu or polishing pabwa come what be jinaho. That's also part of the physical aspect of your being. But some leaders also take this as a higher form. It's a song that is all botai. One long sleeves and botaya. Ultimately lead songs. No. As far as the person has dressed neatly, the person can lead. And also must not be looking tired as you mount the pulpit. I'm having so here pa. Won't say maybe a weekday no boy juma up and downs here and there's a mawa bread. You must find time and rest. Boa on na for shada najo mimenda najo watna. For some time you see that the person is already tired and he wake up around 5 a.m. The person, first of all, did not sleep early. What at 2 a.m.? Oh, sorry, 5 a.m. Fine, what's me? I'm sorry. But you see, when you come to church, it will even show your appearance and your state will show that you are tired. That's how the body is, and you cannot deceive yourself. Say, you better to man. Say, say, you can't lead the people of God as you're supposed to. And first of all, let's mind that it is God who has commanded us to do that. Back in the physical state and also you see, if you prepare ourselves physically, it counts a lot. So let's factor these things into our aspect of songs leading, and it will help us. And also too, mentally one must be in good position. You see, when we talk about sound minder, it boils down to all this. As a song leader, your preparation stage, you should see to it that mentally you are okay. Maybe with some issues you are having at work or at home, you should make sure you deal with them before you come and mount the pulpit to lead brethren in singing. If not, the obeying day you'll not be doing it well. Mentally, you are not okay. Let's take this for example. Let's say at work, you are supposed to achieve a certain target, but due to the mistake of someone, it has caused a loss to the firm that you're working with, and now they are holding you responsible. Each and everyone will know that time you will not be in good shape mentally. So that will affect your way of leading. You might say that you are a better songs leader, but to be honest, it will affect you. To one so I say you are not okay. To one say you might be doing certain things, it wouldn't help the brethren whilst we are singing. An individual must not be depressed in order to promote effective output. So one can say why a da will be at all so feel fine. Okay, one can say within you are not okay. It will show whilst we are leading the brethren to sing, and each and everyone will know say no, brother, be famano. Let's take an example. This example, I don't really want to use it. Let's say a song leader has lost his dearest one. You see, that state, mentally you'll not be in good shape. You'll be still going forward, thinking about what has happened. So though you might think you're okay, you come and stand in front of the brethren to lead, but trust me, it will be to no avail. That is why you must be prepared mentally to lead the Lord's people. And also being active mentally helps improve mood and promote effective communication between the leader and the congregation. It is we see that if you are active mentally, it promotes effective communication. You can communicate the words of the songs to the people. Yeto enijida obose enijida no wamuna wanim enijida na udia bobo womu. So you wouldn't be able to sing to even motivate the people to sing and praise God. And remember that we are not singing for ourselves, but we are singing to praise God. It is a one manner effective. That means we are rendering that part of our service to God a vain one. So let's kindly take this into practice as songs leaders. And I believe, after we go through this whole lesson, the act of songs leading, it will at least contribute a little bit to your development as a songs leader. Also, your core second point now, selecting appropriate songs as part of our preparation stage, You see, when it comes to leading songs now, don't forget, we are praising God. So in this part of your preparation, this is the time you sit down to select songs that the congregation will sing. You see, when you don't do it in an effective way, it will clearly show. So not all songs would be appropriate to sing on a particular day. Consider the situation and select appropriate songs. You see, in some days, we wouldn't be able to sing some songs. Let's say on that particular day is a send-off service for a particular preacher who had labored very well in the Lord's church. That day, as part of our worship, we must sing songs that are valid in order to help promote the happiness, the joy, and the thanksgiving to God that He taking care of His minister, the minister who has labored so much in his work, and now the day has come for us to send the person off. The person is going on retirement. So you can't come and sit there as you are privy to that and you'll be singing songs of your choice that you think are better when you sing them. You sit down to select songs. An example is Chebiko retirement. You should sing songs that will even motivate him and show appreciation to God for taking care of him throughout his entire ministry. So consider the situation today and select appropriate songs. Onyebi Mame and Onyebi Ephraim. That is not when you come and sing songs. I say, but at least we are mourning. Well, at least let it be in a godly way. So when we look at our hymns, we have hymn 9, for example, Farther Along. The tree goes and nimho. So shany how time Jaya say at then there was a bassam ring now. You see, that song can serve as a song of encouragement to encourage ourselves in the Lord, that though one of our brethren has passed away and we believe that he is going to meet the Maker. So we sing to encourage ourselves. That is where appropriate song comes in. And also based on the lesson and the sermon that came, you can sing songs that will be appropriate. That is why you must, first of all, I encourage that you see the sermonist and also the Bible class tutor, so that when it gets to that point, the songs that we sing will be something that will help the brethren to even meditate more on the lyrics as far as we are meditating on the message that has come to us. And also the last point that we must take note of is select songs that the congregation is familiar with. Select songs the congregation is familiar with. Song leaders be ha. Adewe ono mu nim to aye ne de. Esen sam mu ne ye de ntinu atamatum se yan. Se bia na congregation no amu se da familiar with saa enyom no. Teno anse song da enyom ne ye ne de ntinu onim to bruso enti. No akoma so hymn in Psalm 1 to hymn in Sakoba. You see, a congregation will not be able to sing, and probably that song is nice, but it should be appropriate. So you should know the congregation you are going to lead. Until I did say, as the baby will be song leader. I know that the person had been worshiping with that congregation for so long a time. So you know the songs that the congregation is familiar with. Then you select. That is where appropriate comes in. The word appropriate. So when it comes to preparation now, so keep in mind, say, as we sing, let's sing to glorify God. Because you're the song leader, that is your part you are playing. And as you are leading people to sing in the Lord's church, if you don't do it well, I believe, say, God will ask you. That is why you should select songs the congregation is familiar with, so that each and everyone would sing and will praise God. I'm glad, say, you stayed with me in this lesson. Upcoming video will be on the part 2 of the operation stage. Thank you.